Today I'm going to show you my 5 favorite elbow strikes. We're so happy to have you here. Are you ready? Pam, pam, pam. Hi all, and welcome to cloudy LA. It's actually nice that it's a little bit cloudy, but there's just one thing. I don't actually have sunscreen on today, so I might burn, because even if it's cloudy, you can burn your skin. So I'm playing with the fire today. I hope I don't burn, so let's see how this goes. I'll let you know if I burned in the end of the video. It's not like just a straight sunlight, which is nice. It's actually easier to do videos. Sun is coming, the sun is coming, the sun is coming in here. I don't have the sunscreen. Today I wanted to show you my favorite elbow strikes. I wanted to share a couple things before we start. When you do elbow strikes, you're on the balls of your feet as always. Try to be relaxed, not like this. It's not going to work. So try to be relaxed. Hands open. Don't do a fist in the end of the elbow strike. So, or hey, hey, or hey, yes, no. So I keep my hands open. Someone told me this, and it's a very good tip. You turn your hand the same way as you turn your hand when you drink a glass of water. Like this. Me drinking water. Look. And then me doing elbow strikes. And you always go back to your fighting stance. Your other hand is protecting your head. Hey. When we strike, we always use the boniest part of our elbow, which is this one. This one here. I keep my body also towards my opponent, but I turn my hip and my leg. Hey. Hey. Sing. I actually step a little bit with my leg, kind of to get the good power to the knee strike. Knee strike. Did I say knee strike? I'm really thinking about knee strikes all the time. I move my leg, but it's grounded when I strike my elbow strike. Hey! Hey! Because my leg needs to be stable, so it needs to be grounded on the floor. Hey! 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 Next, we will do these elbow strikes. Let's do a horizontal elbow strike. With a horizontal elbow strike, my arm is parallel to the ground. Like this. And again, my other arm is protecting my face. I turn my hand, I keep my hand open, and I watch my opponent all the time. Hey! 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 I use my hip and I turn my feet. Hey! Let's do this with Bob. Actually put Bob more down. I do this so it doesn't look like that I'm doing a slashing elbow strike. So we have to use the smallest Bob. I go all the way. I go through his face. We aim horizontal elbow strikes to the lower part of his face, to the jaw area and the lower part of his face. And always go back to your fighting stance. He's so lovely. Bob! You have to look this way. The next elbow strike is a slashing elbow strike. I think this is the elbow strike that I see the most, and I also use this one the most myself. So a slashing elbow strike, and it goes like this. It's a diagonal elbow strike. Whee! Pam or pam or pam. So you can call this a slashing elbow strike or a diagonal elbow strike. Pam. And you just follow the same things we did earlier. Keep your hand open, you turn your hand, just turn your hip and turn your feet. Hey! Let's do this with Bob. We aim this elbow strike to the forehead. This is also an excellent elbow strike to break your opponent's guard. guys. Next knee, knee. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my mind? Next elbow strike is an uppercut elbow strike. Pam! Hey! You can aim this elbow strike also to the lower part of your opponent's face. This is an excellent elbow strike to break your opponent's guard. So you aim your uppercut elbow strike in between your opponent's hands. And then you can do whatever you want. Now we can imagine that Bob has arms and he's holding his hands like this, but we will go in between those hands. We keep our hand open, we turn it a little bit, we try to aim boniest part of our elbow, we turn our hip and we turn our feet, and we keep our upper body towards our opponent. Hey! Pam! Hey! Let's do this. Are you ready? Are you ready? He's always ready. Hey! Okay, whew, that was fun. The next elbow strike is a spinning elbow strike. The next elbow strike is a little bit difficult to do. I would say it's easy to practice this. It can be challenging to reach your opponent's head. And also you have to turn your back to your opponent. So it's a little bit risky move to do, but let's practice this. So I'll take a cross step and then I turn my body and I'll do the elbow strike. I try to keep my other hand to protect my face and I strike with the boniest part of my elbow. And I turn back to my fighting stance immediately. This is very important. When you turn, you look your opponent. Let's see if we can reach his head. We're striking his head, but this is difficult. Woo! My head is spinning. This is definitely a difficult elbow strike to do. The last elbow strike is a downward elbow strike. This elbow strike is also called 12 to 6 elbow strike. Hey! So we will do this as a jumping elbow strike. So we'll jump to the air and then we will throw the 12 to 6 elbow strike. Let's try this. So let's do punches. Punches. Pam, pam, pam. Okay, now you saw my 5 favorite elbow strikes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I was so happy to show you my 5 favorite elbow strikes. I do live streamings every week, so come to join my live streamings if you have time. Thank you so much. Pam, pam, pam.